the number one thing that I really wanted to start with, because people are looking for jobs, people are applying for jobs on a daily basis. As an HR and as a global talent, HR in the global talent space, I do a lot of recruitment, and I see a lot of CVs. I see a lot of applications. I don't even want to go near how people apply for jobs. You see people sending just their CV to apply for a job. You see people just send the CV, no words, no cover letter, zero acknowledgements or hello. They just send it. Some people just say hello, find attached. What is that supposed to mean? And people complain that they don't get jobs. This is probably one of the reasons why you're not getting a job, whether on Upwork, through LinkedIn, or through any other channel at all. You are not communicating your value, and you are not speaking about what you do. So what this tool can do for you, ChatGPT, is it can help you craft a personal... Thank you so much, Planet. I see that you can see it. This tool can help you craft personalized proposals. I mean, I have been using this tool for close to 2 months now, and I decided to keep quiet about it because you know how Nigerians can be. Once we find the tool, everybody online become an expert, a consultant on that tool, how you can use it. But I found out that sometimes I've waited a long time, used it in different variations, and I just really thought, you know what, let me bring this to my people. Somebody might just really find it useful, because the more I see those things, and I know this is the reason why you're probably not getting this job or even having a chance to come to the table to defend your CV, the more it makes me break down. So you can tell ChatGPT when you open it too. All you have to do is to copy the job, maybe the job description from, the job that you saw, the job description, the job advert, paste it on ChatGPT, give it a context about yourself. So you can say something like, kindly apply to this job so if it's an HR job, for example, you can copy the job description of the job and say, kindly apply to this job as an HR or a human resources expert with 6 years of experience and who has worked with the real estate, the FMCG, and maybe the investment banking sector. And then you just put an apostrophe and paste the job description and then send it to the tool and watch it do its magic. What it's going to do for you is it is going to pick out relevant keywords from the job description and draft a standard cover letter for you to apply for that job. Of course, you have work to do. The work you have to do is because you cannot totally rely on AI. You still have to do a little bit of an editing. There are some things that will sound so... I know some of you are running off the call to go and give this a trial. That's not the plan. This was not the plan we had. You're going to wait till the end of the call, and then you go... I saw somebody sends me a message or WhatsApp, and then you go and try this out. So I'm not expecting anybody to leave, right? So, and that's what it does for you. You can also say, you know what? Can you expand on your first paragraph? Can you remove... And sometimes I tell you to reduce the amount of keywords you use, because if you're not careful, just as we have, just like we have these tools, people leveraging on such tools to apply for jobs, future forward HR like myself, I also know I can spot when you literally just copy and paste content written by AI. We know how these things work. You can't see the human side of the content. You can't see where is the emotional part of this thing. You can't be 100% perfect, and that is your work. You have to then sit down with whatever the ChatGPT has written for you to say, you know what, okay, which one is relevant for me, take it out, include it, and then you take it off from there. That is number one way I feel like people can leverage on this, writing cover letters, crafting personalized proposals. With every revolution in tech or in IT, in artificial intelligence, in blockchain, what will happen is new type of skills and detector will also emerge to detect, how did you come about this? How did you apply for this job? Is this 100% written by humans? So you want to be careful as well to make sure that your own contribution is in that job application. And now I tried it for a job. There was a job, it's a $1 million job. I saw the job on Upwork, $1 million for the entire project, and I decided to apply for the job. I mean, a lot of people would apply anyway, and then they got back to me after 2 weeks. I didn't even know they were going to get back. And then maybe to reduce the number of applications, they asked about 10 questions. 10 questions that I'm like, where am I supposed to start from? And then some of these questions, they're not in my field. And I thought, okay, this is an experiment. If you guys are on my page, you will notice that I posted about this job some time ago. I mean, it was a social experiment, like, let's see what will come out of this job. Guess what I used to apply for the job? I just went to ChatGPT and I posted all the 10 questions, like, guy, please just apply to this job for me. And then he did a great job. And, I edited it, I did some formatting, and then I sent it to the clients, and then they invited me for an interview. Yes. So I'm not here to give you guys fluff. I'm not here to tell you, I'm telling you what is working. Meanwhile, let's go to number 2 because of time. The second thing that this tool can do for you is Faith. Hi Faith, good to see you. The number 2 thing that this tool can do for you is it can help you draft your Upwork profile, even your LinkedIn profile. It can help you to craft a professional bio based on your skills and category, both on Upwork, on LinkedIn, or any platform that you belong to. Babe, I beg, don't whine me here, please. Let me focus. Which one is God word? So, now, people that are running, like I said, don't run off this call to go and try it out. After this live, we're going to wrap up soon. You have enough time to go and experiment and try this out. And what you can do, just like cover letter, give it a contest and it will do something. If you already have a draft, something you put together, whether five lines, 1 sentence, 2 sentences, whatever, just send it to the tool. Open the ChatGPT. You can access it via Google, paste it there, and then you can be respectful as well. Just because it's an AI tool does not mean you should just send. You can say, hello AI, can you do this for me? And when you're done, please remember to say thank you as well. It's a language model. It will know, it will recognize it. Just say thank you. You'll be shocked to say you're welcome. If there's anything you need, and so you want to do that for your profile, and I'm waiting for you guys to give me feedback. Try it with your profile, whatever you've drafted. Now give it to it to say, hello AI, can you, or hello chat, whatever. You can give it a name. There was a time I told you, I said, I'm going to give you a name, Brandy. And he said, oh, Brandy, that's fine. So whenever I go there, I just say, hi Brandy, can you draft this for me? I can be very funny like that. So you want to paste it there to say, can you redraft this professionally? This is my Upwork profile, or this is my LinkedIn profile. Redraft it. And if you don't have anything, you can say, this is who I am. Can you draft an Upwork profile for me? And it will draft something for you. You'll be amazed. Now, let me show you guys a screenshot. Let me see if I can find it. So when I adjusted my Upwork profile, and then I said, let me see the analysis, right? I used the tool to adjust the profile. Like, let me just see the traction. Guess what, guys? Look at the dates. From January 27 till February 2nd. Look at the type of view I have. I have 36 views. Sometimes 6 months, you only have 2 views on your profile. 6 months, it doesn't mean you're not working. But in 6 months, only 2 people can check out your profile on Upwork. Some people have been on Upwork for years. Nobody had looked at their profile. This is my profile view for just 7 days. I'm not saying it's the chat that is doing it for me. I'm just saying that it has changed the game for me, my work, because I know how to then position things professionally. So look at the chart here under. I updated it 11:45 a.m. today, last 7 days, and this is look at it. In fact, January 31st I had the highest. I don't know what people are looking at though. So, and then people are reaching out as well. Guys, confirm if you can see this screenshot before I take it away. People are seeing it as well, right? So you want to explore this tool once you are out of this call, and let's see what you're able to come up with. Let me know if you've seen it, because I'm about to take it off. Right. I wanted to also give you guys an example of what I did. And this is okay. You can awesome, and this is what you can do as well. You can ask you questions. This is an example of the question that I asked today. I said, okay, so because of my picture, it's covering a part of it. I said, I'm a freelancer on Upwork and I've never gotten a gig on the platform. What do you think I am missing? And why are clients not giving me jobs? Like, I'm a freelancer, a new freelancer, I've never gotten a job. And look at the response. This is what a coach can even give you. There could be several reasons why clients are not giving you jobs on Upwork. Number 1, lack of a clear and professional profile. Your Upwork profile is your virtual business card. Make sure. Do you understand? You know me, I will charge you if I'm going to give you all these answers. So there are some little things that this tool can do for you. Third point that I have, what this tool can do for you is your LinkedIn page. You can use it with prompts like write 3, resume achievements for your role, whatever position you occupy, and then include success metrics and brand awareness. You can give it certain keywords. It's not scared of your big English. Put it there. Right? You can say you can write a resume for you. Your job is just to go and then copy and adjust, and then put it on a document, a proper document. So you can use this tool for anything. Literally, I'm going to take questions. So that's why I'm rushing through this. I don't want this to take time. 40 minutes OUTNOVATE should be fine. When we have guests, we can expand to 1 hour, except the gist is so sweet. But this is what it can do for you. So I want you to go to your LinkedIn page after this call. Are you proud of what you're seeing there? If you're not proud, this tool is free. Now, I mean, they're monetizing, I think, about $20 per month. Very soon, I think it's already live, right? It's already live, $20. People were like, oh, it's going to be $40-something per month, but I think it's about $20, and it's live in some country. But it is free. The free version is enough for you. It's not media, absolutely. It is not scared of your big English. It is not. It is not. You can even, what I've done recently is big books that I know I'm not able to read. I don't have the time to read. I just tell the tool, can you summarize this book for me? So there's I mean, you want to read books, you have them a lot on your table. Tell the tool to give you a summary. Sometimes if you have so many big complex stuff that you don't understand, let the tool know and say, can you explain to me, hello ChatGPT, can you explain this to me like a 5-year-old? And it will break it down. So maybe before you've been thinking, all these things people are talking about, artificial intelligence, I don't understand it. Go to the tool and say, can you explain to me like a 5-year-old what artificial intelligence really mean? What is the future of work? What does it really mean in my field? I'm a health consultant, or I'm in the medical line, or I'm an accounting specialist. What does the future of work mean in my field? You'll be shocked at the answers you will get. It will change the game for you, right? So that's what you can do with it. Go to your LinkedIn page. Are you happy? Are you satisfied? Are you proud of what you have there? If you are not, copy it out. Let it adjust it for you. And then I know we have to be careful with tools like this because people begin to lie. People begin to lie about what they cannot do because of the tools like this. Now, job assessment, what it can do for you is, maybe for you, you have certain skills, right? You have certain skills, or you know how to do certain things. And then you're just thinking, what type of job, what type of career is best for me? What path should I follow? I remember the conversation we had on Clubhouse last week. We were talking about, merge them all after the session. Awesome. We're talking about how, can God choose career path for you? And then from there, we started talking about how people even get into their career path. At him right here, I remember you talking about some of the things that you're passionate about. You see people who are passionate about certain things from young age, but then because there's no clarity about, there are community development related courses that you can study or jobs that you can take, but because there's no clarity, they don't know. It's not too late for you. Tell ChatGPT what you can do or what you love. It will suggest about 7 or more. Just tell it to suggest as much as you want the career path that you think is good for you. It will suggest that the type of opportunities that you can apply for, the type of jobs you should apply for, the type of industry that you can work in. It's so interesting, it's so powerful. Just tell it, I love to do this, I love to help children, I love processes, or I love business, this one, I love to create ideas, or I love to speak, or I love to organize people. Can you suggest to me the types of jobs I can do, or the type of industry that is best suited for me? Because let's not lie, there's nothing as sweet as working in a place, in an area, in a sector, in a skill that you love. Yes, it doesn't mean it will not be stressful. It just means that you at least there's a level of enjoyment or fulfillment that you have, right? You are not constantly frustrated because it's in an area that you love. So that's what I think it can do for you in terms of job assessment. Content creators right now are enjoying, because this tool, a lot of them are already jumping on it, and they just go to the tool. Can you suggest? And you can do the same for your business. So if you're a fashion person here, or you are in the media space, or you are in the content writing space, all you have to go there as well. Can you suggest topics in this space, right? Or can you suggest topics, blog titles for fashion designers, or for a fashion page? It will suggest to you. You can also go further to say, can you develop it a bit? It will do that for you. Your work is to then sit down and edit it. How about for techies? Right now, I've seen tools that are being created with this ChatGPT, apps that are being created with it online, or Chrome extensions, right? People who don't even have an idea of how to code from scratch. How much more the people who can code? I believe it can help you. The AI is not going to replace your work in that code. What it would do is literally just improve the quality of work. It will change how we work. So it's like when typewriter was the in thing, right? And then people were like, when computer comes, it's going to replace your work as a typewriter. That's not what happened. What should have happened then is for the typewriters to learn how to operate the computer. Not to say, it's my world against yours. It's the world of AI against us. AI cannot replace us. You still need human. No. The goal for you is to learn how to use that AI tool, so that, because it is the people who learn how to use the tool that will replace you, not the tool itself. It's not the tool that will replace you. It's not artificial intelligence that will necessarily replace human. It is the people who know how to administrate and you use that tool that will replace you as human. So you want to work on that. The next thing is email marketing. I mean, you can draft email copies, web copies from the tool. Like I said, after this call, go and experiment. Do whatever you can with it. Experiment. You'll be shocked and you'll come back. The eighth thing is idea generation. I mean, some of you don't have PAs, or you don't have partners, maybe business partners or people you can brainstorm with. You can brainstorm with the tool. You can brainstorm. I mean, I have had to brainstorm with the tool. Like, so I have this idea about, this particular thing. What do you think? Is this the right? You'll be shocked at the responses it will give to you. What I'm trying to say is information and technology and artificial intelligence as a whole has leveled the playing ground for a lot of people. A lot of people might not be able to play on certain field, but right now, if you know what you're doing, you can. If you know what you're doing, you can literally leverage on these AI tools to change the game for you. It's like when people say right now they can't use Canva. In this age and time, you cannot use Canva. As basic as Canva is to design things like invoice, to design things like flyers, I had to put this together in like 5 minutes or 10 minutes tonight. It's Canva, it's free. So in this age and time, whether as a professional, a business owner, an entrepreneur, a freelancer, job seeker, whatever it is, these things can help you.